all for free. Yahoo winning the rights to the NFL's first internet-only streaming game. That's on October 25th. Yahoo will air the Bills versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. For more on the Yahoo NFL deal, I am joined right now by the two people behind it. Adam Cahan is with me now. He is the Senior Vice President of Product and Engineering at Yahoo. He joins me from San Francisco. Vishal Shah with me here in New York, Vice President of the Digital Media Business at the NFL, joining me. So first to you, Adam, so glad you're joining us from California. We hear that Yahoo paid something like $10 million for this game. How will you know when it's worth it?
Thank you for having me. Not sure about the figures that you're quoting, so won't comment on that. But, you know, I do think we thought of this as a historic moment. And I think for us, it really represents an opportunity to showcase what digital can do in this world. And, you know, it's a big move for the NFL to really be going with us for a live streaming free event globally. And that's a major platform shift for them. And so we're excited to be the partner of choice for that.
Okay, speaking of the partner of choice, Vishal, bringing you in here, why Yahoo? Because I know for a fact others were interested.
No, first of all, Deirdre, thank you for having me as well. You know, Yahoo is a great partner for us. I think first and foremost, NFL has built its prominence based on the dominant media platform of its day. Television was very important, and certainly the growth of digital media is exceptionally important as well. So Yahoo, given its dominance and reach, it reaches over 1 billion people on a monthly basis. Its global presence. You know, we think we're going to be offering a very high-quality experience with Yahoo and also get the reach on a global level that we want.
Okay, so speaking of a high-quality experience, Adam, I have to go back to you because the pressure is on. When we talked about this Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, I mean, all the carriers had blips. There were problems. Even people who paid to see that fight couldn't quite see the beginning. I mean, it didn't go so well. How many extra people are you putting on deck at Yahoo for this game in October?
I appreciate that. I mean, to be honest, our number one goal here is to deliver a flawless consumer experience and do so globally. I mean, as Vishal pointed out, we're talking about over 1 billion users a month that we're reaching globally. The good news for us is that we do have a tremendous amount of experience in live events and the ability to do so at scale. For example, back in August, we did a Live Nation Taylor Swift concert, which, as you can imagine, she's her own internet phenomenon. And we've done things like the Royal Wedding live events that are really kind of global. For us, it's that flawless delivery to what consumers expect. And I think our reach is not just online, but it covers all the devices. So whether you're on your phone, your tablet, your over-the-top device, connected TV, et cetera, we want to make sure that you have an amazing consumer experience.
So, Vishal, speaking of the experience, I mean, this almost feels like you guys went from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, because just 4 months ago was the first highlight reel that I saw from the NFL on YouTube, and now this feels like jumping in the deep end. So to what extent do you feel like this is a pretty quick pivot on the NFL's part?
I think, you know, over the past few years, we've been methodically distributing our content in digital formats. And so, you know, we certainly have very strong digital presences with NFL.com and NFL Mobile. So distributing our content digitally is not necessarily new for us. I think certainly a live game and a live regular season game this is our first foray. And I think certainly we're prepared for it. If you would say, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, independent of preparation, was the technical infrastructure there for a very high-quality HD live experience? Was the business models really set up? And now we think that the time is right. And so our first foray into it, you know, is current.
Vishal, I have to ask you, in something like 2011, NFL got $27 billion, B as in boy, dollars from TV contracts. Do you worry that some of the TV networks are going to say, hey, maybe we don't have to pay you as much?
No, you know, I think, like I said before, television is exceptionally important and will continue to be important. You know, NFL content and live sports content in general has an ability to aggregate very large sums of audiences. And so, you know, using the internet and leveraging digital distribution certainly is on the top of mind, whether you had mentioned earlier in your segment, whether it's HBO or Showtime or live sports content providers, the NFL. You know, I think for the television partners, it's going to be additive for them.
All right. And for the Americans who are living in Europe, still want to follow the games, good all around. Thank you very much, Vishal Shah, joining me there, Vice President of Digital Media at the NFL. And, of course, Adam Cahan joining us from San Francisco.